Ladies and gentlemen, this is the chief supporting contest. Barry Hearn and Matchroom Promotions proudly present a super middleweight contest of 8 3-minute rounds, sponsored by Acclaim Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the red trunks with the black trim and brings to the ring a 20-fight record with 17 wins, 9 KOs, 2 losses and 1 no contest. Would you please welcome from Burnley, Warren Stowe. And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the black trunks and brings an undefeated professional record of 17 contests, 17 wins, 16 by the way of the big KO. Is the undefeated British super middleweight champion. Would you please welcome from Newbridge in Gwent, Joe Calzaghe. Ladies and gentlemen, at the weigh-in, both boxers weighed the stipulated weight. Your timekeeper is Mr. Danny Peacock. Your referee is Mr. Roy Francis. And this is 8 3-minute rounds of boxing.
All I'm going to say to you, now look at me first. We'll all look at me and we all know where we're going. If one of you go to the canvas, I'll point the other one in the neutral corner. You don't come out until I tell you, okay? Now when I say break, stand back's exactly what I mean. Right, shake hands.
Round one, out comes Calzaghe in the black trunks, the unbeaten southpaw British super middleweight champion. We saw him in action just 2 weeks ago demolish the previously unbeaten Mark Delaney. And he just overwhelmed him with speed, accuracy, punch power. Up against Warren Stowe, who looks as though he's carrying a few extra pounds.
Yeah, I was going to say, announcers both weighing inside the stipulated weight, but I'm sure Stowe boxed last time just under 11 stone 9, looking well over 12 stone tonight. Usually in quite good shape. I've never seen him looking this out of condition.
Oh, he's looking very flabby around the middle. And already he's cut left eye.
But he's got a fair record, only losing 2 of 20. And
Hey, stand back, right back.
I'm surprised he's so heavy.
Well,
Caught Calzaghe with a good right hand there.
Chief claim to fame, Stowe. He was boxing in South Africa against Simon Maseko last year in Cape Town, and a bunch of villains decided to hold up the box office, make off with the takings, and the fight was stopped with a gunfire. That was the no contest on the record. Dangerous game Stowe's playing.
Caught with a good left hook from Calzaghe.
Calzaghe has his detractors, but there's no doubting that the record and the success simply speak for themselves.
Well, he's got tremendous hand speed, very accurate. Oh, and that's crazy by Stowe.
Well, that is asking for trouble. That's plain foolish.
But I'll tell you what's going to happen in a moment. He's going to get hit with a left hook, and he's going to go down if he continues like that. Well, he's laughing. I don't think I'd be laughing there.
Well, that's where it's going to be won for him, I suspect, with body shots. Well, Calzaghe's flawless record, the only man to take him the full trip is the veteran Bobby Joe Edwards.
And Edwards was weighing well over 13 stone, was a cruiserweight when they boxed.
Now, I wonder if they will announce Warren Stowe's weight. Well, 12 stone 8. Looks heavier than that, I have to say.
Well, that's actually exactly a stone heavier than he weighed in last November in South Africa.
Well, he's hardly a growing boy. At the age of 31. So out they come for the second of this scheduled 8-rounder. Warren Stowe in the red. Joe Calzaghe. Wonderful amateur career. 3-time British amateur champion at 3 different weights. That was a decent shot from Stowe.
That's a good right hand.
A little grin from Calzaghe. Probably the first time anybody's ever hit him.
Well, Delaney landed with a few in their fight a few weeks back, and Calzaghe proved he had a good chin that night. And again, it wasn't a bad shot from Stowe, and Calzaghe took it well.
Well, it's just been 2 weeks since Calzaghe's fight against Delaney. And I just wonder about the wisdom of taking on another fight quite as quickly as this.
Oh, no, let him go, Stowe, let him go.
Calzaghe giving away at least 6 pounds. And I would suspect a little bit more.
Yeah, but it's not 6 pounds of what matters.
6 pounds of bulk.
Blinding hand speed.
That's a good shot. Little lateral movement. Dug in the short right to the body. And Stowe trying the crossover defense. Not being entirely effective.
Well, Calzaghe not really committing himself there. I think Stowe's commanded the respect of Calzaghe with that good right hand.
Such a bewildering variety of punches he throws. He's almost like a sort of super middleweight version of Prince Nazim. You never quite know what he's going to do next. And I suspect he doesn't really know what he's going to do next either, which makes him such a difficult fighter to fight against. You can plan what to do against orthodox fighters, but unorthodox fighters are a real headache. He's going to find it increasingly harder to get matched, I suspect, Calzaghe, as he climbs higher in the world rankings, because he is so unpredictable.
Well, yes, they'll have to start finding imports now, and it looks as though Stowe will get through this round, but will he want to go on past it? How fit is he? And
not very, by the looks of it.
No, and will he want to take much more of this?
Well, he's complaining about something. Roy Francis having a close look at him. We're looking at Calzaghe. Roy Francis is looking at Warren Stowe.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, he stopped it, and I'm not quite sure why.
It seemed the referee was trying to give him a reason to stop it there. It's as I expected. Maybe there is an injury there, but I think they were probably looking for a way out. I mean, it was only going one way.
Well, there was something wrong with Stowe's right ear, and as he's got his right ear turned away from me, I still can't see anything, I've got to say. But, well, obviously he sustained damage to his right ear.
So cauliflower ear, Mickey Duff was saying. He's just had a look and I heard Mickey Duff saying a cauliflower ear.
Well, if we turn around, we could have a look. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. well, now he's got his back to us, and we can see that quite clearly. We can see that quite clearly. That's a legit stoppage. Terry Lawless leaned over the ropes, explained all to us. So that's a second round stoppage.
The second round. Referee Roy Francis has stopped the contest. Stowe has suffered a damaged ear. Your winner, and still undefeated, Joe Calzaghe.
And those ear injuries can be very painful, and Roy Francis quite right to stop it. So Calzaghe makes it 18 out of 18 now, with 17 inside the distance.